Hey everybody, what's going on? Thank y'all for checking out this video. We got a little bit of a change of scenery in this one. I'm actually sitting here at the kitchen table to do this one. I just got out of the shower. I didn't want to go outside and do it how I normally do because the mosquitoes always eat me. I didn't feel like getting eat up by mosquitoes. So y'all can call me a baby in the comments for doing this one in the house. But today's video, I'm just going to be going over what I got from the tackle store. Before I started doing my YouTube videos and when I first got into fishing, I always liked watching people's videos about what they got from the tackle shop or tackle warehouse or just stuff like that, Bass Pro unboxing. So I've done a couple like these, and I just like to do them. I mean, the only reason I really do them is for other people like me that enjoy watching those videos. I mean, it's not really, I mean, I know most people really don't care, but I've always just liked watching them, so I figured I'd do a couple myself. But like I said, I'm just going to go over what I got from the tackle store and kind of give you a little breakdown on how I'm going to use it. So I guess what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and dump this out so I'm not messing with this bag the whole time. So I'm going to dump it out right here beside me. That way I can put it off to the side. So if anybody goes to the tackle store, you know that one little bag's about worth $300 worth of stuff. That's usually how it goes. But so the first thing I got, and you know, most of this stuff I'm getting ready for some fall fishing. I've actually got a tournament coming up this weekend at Wedowie, and then I'm taking Austin and Sam up to Tennessee for a high school tournament. Got a BFL regional coming up, so just kind of getting a little bit geared up for fall fishing a little bit. So the first thing I got me a black buzz bait. You know, you can't go wrong with a buzz bait, especially in the fall, and you know, depending on the conditions, you might want to throw a white or a black. So I just went ahead and got me a black one. And two, you can't ever have too many spinner baits. Another great bait in the fall that I like to throw. So starting off, I got me a buzz bait and a spinner bait, and then actually I'll go ahead and see if I can find them all. I got three of these little jigs. I got me a black and blue, a green pumpkin and blue, and then just a black and blue. Or I'm sorry. This is green pumpkin and blue. This is like a green pumpkin crawfish color, and then this is just regular black and blue. But just a little 3/8 ounce ball head jig just to throw around, you know, flipping some wood and boat docks or a blowdown, anything like that. And then I got me another buzz bait to try out, just a little 3/8 ounce, a smaller blade. This is not normally the buzz bait that I throw in my videos. I'm just trying something a little bit different. Got me a silver blade on it, and I've actually got a split-tailed trailer on there. I'm gonna try it. I'm kind of going for a smaller profile. This time of the year, you know, those shad get really small, and the bass can get kind of finicky. So I just got a downsized buzz bait. So that's all the hard bait, or I say hard baits, like the moving baits. So to slow down a little bit, I got me some just a pack of Junebug trick worms. You can't go wrong with the trick worm any time of the year. And I haven't had Junebug trick worms in a while. This was something not very fall specific, but just fishing in general. I needed some more. And same goes for these right here. I got some Junebug Wacky worms. I was low on them. I haven't had any, and you never know when you might need a Junebug, but like I said, just got me a little Junebug. This is the Zoom's Linky, and you know, obviously I'm not sponsored by anybody. You know, that's what I say. You know, going to work is my sponsor and everything like that. But the Zoom's Linky, if you haven't tried it, it's got a lot of salt in it. That's one thing that sets it apart from like a Yum Dinger. A Cinco has a good bit of salt in it, and like a Strike King Ocho or a Strike King Shimmy Stick. You know, they're all just a little bit different, but the Zoom has got a lot of salt in it. That, you know, most Zoom baits are super salty, and that Zlinky has got a lot of salt in it. But here's just another pack. Got some green pumpkin with a little bit of purple and green flake in it. That Zoom Zlinky again. And then this right here, I'm going to have a separate video on this coming up. So make sure you're subscribed and leave a like if you haven't already. That way you can not miss this next video. I'm going to go over what my favorite fall baits are, probably my top 5 for fall, and this kind of gets into that. This is really getting geared up for fall fishing. So I've got a Zoom Super Fluke, Saucy Super Fluke. This is just a pearl color. Perfect bait year-round. If you watched my BFL from Lay Lake, you saw this come into play a little bit. So, like I said, one of my favorite baits in the fall. Great bait year-round, but especially this time of the year, that you can really wear them out on that Zoom Fluke. And then I got me another pack, just a little bit different. It's got some silver, got some white and silver flake in it. Just, you know, a little bit look, just depending on the conditions. And then I got one more pack, and this is just a Super Fluke Junior, a little bit smaller size. You know, those fish can get keyed in on those little bitty shad this year's hatch of shad. So I just downsized with that Super Fluke Junior. It's not a tiny fluke, and it's not just a fluke. It's a Super Fluke Junior, so it's got that same fat body, same setup. It's just a little bit smaller. So it's a good bait. You can still get by throwing it on a spinning rod if you put like a split shot on there. But I'm gonna go more in depth in these fall baits in another video. I just wanted to go over, like I was saying, you know, what I got from the tackle store. But be on the lookout for a video. I'm gonna be going in depth on my fall baits. And this one right here, this is another one I'd put in the fall category, but you know, if you watch my videos, this is a year-round thing. Just a horny toad. I throw these on the back of a buzz bait. I haven't ever threw them much just on a hook, like just the toad itself. I know a lot of people have a lot of success with that. I've just never really got around to doing it. But I may give that a try here this fall. Fishing around, you know, I know you can get it in areas where a buzz bait or a frog or stuff like that maybe not as effective. So I may give that a try this fall. But like I was saying, I'll go more in depth into that in my fall video. And then this is going back to my needing some more black and blue and Junebug. I just got me some little Junebug creature bait. That way I can flip those around. Like I was saying, we have a tournament this weekend at Wedowee, and if you know, up in the rivers, or if you go back in a creek, you're gonna have some stained water. All this rain we've had, so I'm just kind of getting prepared for that and make sure I'm stocked up on some darker color baits depending on the water clarity in the area that we're in. And two, this is another one that I'll say for fall and also year round. Just a split tail trailer. This is perfect on a spinner bait or a chatter bait or a buzz bait, like I was showing y'all earlier. I'm gonna try it on that, but this is one of my favorite little trailers on a spinner bait. I mean, I've had a lot of luck with this. This is a couple of years ago. If you bought a chatter bait from the store, would be the trailer that was in it. I'm not sure if they put them in there anymore, but just a little split tail trailer. Like I said, it works great on a chatter bait or a spinner bait. But what I'm mainly using this with is utilizing it on that spinner bait. So just, you know, that's what I got from the store. Just kind of getting ready for fall fishing and getting ready for a tournament this weekend and restocking on some colors and baits that I was running out of. But like I was saying a couple times in this video, I'm going to have a fall lure breakdown, so be on the lookout for that. This is one of my favorite times of the year to fish. A lot of people start putting the boats up and hitting the woods, getting ready for deer hunting, and I like to hunt myself, but I like fishing a whole lot more, so this is one of my favorite times of the year to get out on the lake, and I'm going to have a video breaking down what I like to do and what I like to look for, and the most important, what my favorite baits are. And a lot of it involves moving baits and stuff on top and moving quick, and that's just an awesome way to fish, and you can have a really good time doing it. And if you haven't heard yet, I'm going to be talking about this for about the next month. I'm doing a fundraiser tournament at Lake Wedowee, October 16th. We're going to put in a 48 boat ramp. I have a flyer with some more details on it. I'm not going to go in depth in this video. I have a previous video that I go in depth on it, but basically doing a fundraiser tournament for a school teacher in Bremen. She just recently got diagnosed with cancer. She was actually my teacher when I was younger. My dad and my uncle have known her husband for a long time. I mean, they grew up together, and they've just been, you know, family friends for a long time now. So we're doing a fundraiser tournament to help benefit her. So it's October 16th down at Wedowee, like I said. And if you have any questions about that tournament, shoot me a message on Facebook or here on YouTube, and I'll get back to you with an answer, and hopefully I can help you get it figured out. But like I've said, you know, be on the lookout for that fall video, and I hope to see some of y'all at Wedowee on the 16th for that fundraiser tournament. And if you haven't already, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Thank y'all for checking this one out.